Everybody, look who decides to show up. The Niners lose a football game, and here comes the cavalry. Here comes everybody to run their mouths, this and that. Looky here. Look at that.
See, this is another story.
Jay, hold on. Let me do the intro. Jay-Vi's here. Edge is here.
Don't even come up here with another story thinking that you're more important than what you really are, because look at me, the Niners lose, everybody wants to come back. Nobody cares about your feelings, but the Niners are terrible. You did bring it up. They are absolutely terrible.
Stepping on their own kicker's foot.
Oh my dude.
Yeah, we
look, and it's not just us three showing up. Look, the number is still rising of eyes watching. It's still going up. So yeah. You pissed off. There's been a lot of eyeball emojis probably sent to the Twitter page.
Did you see the video I put up the other day about the Niners being number one?
No.
I'm sure you didn't, because it was a whole Niners thing, dude. It was an entire Niners thing.
Oh my god.
Oh man, there is some homerism seeping through the lifeblood of our social media that I'm in charge of.
I'm sure there was a lot of eyeballs in the comments.
Oh my gosh, dude. It is episode 311. It is October 12th, 2025. It is National Pulled Pork Day. How about that? Huh? Edge wouldn't know anything about that, by the way. He's going to sit here and tell us, you need onion rings and hush puppies.
Edge looks like he's streaming from Afghanistan because this thing keeps going blurry.
I'm about to take it's a grenade. Like it's going to happen.
You can't even hear his streets. He's going to be Oh, here comes Josh. No Cowboys slander. There's going to be Cowboys slander, dude. I don't care how much stuff Tex wears. I got how much retro stuff.
Josh, don't worry. I got the star on. I got my hat, my starter cap on. Got my Dallas Cowboy shirt on. I'm here.
He was wearing that Bama gear earlier.
Dude, here's Smitty. Here we see. Look, AKR Niners took one on the chin. How about them Cowboys? That's what I'm talking about, Smitty.
That's what Niners fans do, though. That's what Niners fans do. Is they well, look who else lost. Look who else lost. It's never take responsibility for your loss.
It was a loss. What do you want me to do? We'll get to it here in a second. Look, we got the chart. We got everything you need.
Baker tried to make it close too. Y'all just didn't want it to be close,
dude.
That's right. We said before in this show that Baker Mayfield, and y'all wouldn't. You didn't want to admit it, and now look at you.
I've been pounding the table about Baker Mayfield for months. Dude. When he did that, I looked at Tex. I was standing beside Tex, and I was like, I want to hate Baker so bad, but I can't because that was awesome.
This is true.
He was awesome.
Fact.
It was awesome.
Baker's playing great.
We were both watching that play, and we both were like, "Damn it, that was what you want."
That third and 16.
If you don't have that as a quarterback, you don't have anything, dude.
It looked like Josh Allen.
That was the closest thing. That was the closest thing I've seen to the John Elway run for the '98 Super Bowl or whatever it was.
Well, when he flipped
to bring his team together,
he dove from like the 10-yard line and got hit at the 5. He tried to Michael Jordan.
Nothing brings a team together like a good quarterback run, good grueling quarterback run where he has to break a tackle, sacrifice his body.
Well, he took that hit on that wheel route touchdown pass, and then he got up talking junk too.
Yeah, I mean, you can't
spitting that booty chatter.
Smitty knows. Baker's he was awesome. Like, I'm watching that game, and I'm like, I hate how much I like this. This is the first loss I've ever been like. That was awesome because Baker was phenomenal. That's all I got to say about that. So we'll get to it in a second, but it is National Pulled Pork Day. Did you know that pork is the most consumed meat at the global level? Everybody's here. It's phenomenal. Numbers still climbing. People, what? You said dude, and then just froze. Is that what he's going to do?
It said Iraqi Wi-Fi.
Dude, we got the Lions and the Chiefs.
I'm just
Chiefs he's so mad right now. Chiefs just took the lead going into halftime. We're going to talk NFL Week 6 recap. We're going to do college football. We're going to go back down over the games of the week that we picked out. We're going to go over our teams. That's usually what we do first. Glad to have everybody back on here. If you're listening to the podcast, get it together, Hitch. Oh my gosh!
Sarah's in there. She's streaming.
No wonder it's bad. You're watching the show.
She's in there streaming Dancing with the Stars. Well, I just had to try to grind on the freaking podcast.
Hey,
quit the streaming. Quit the streaming.
Ori wants to know Eastern Lexington or Western Sauce. There's only one answer, buddy. There's only one answer. It's Lexington. It's the king. It's the Mecca. It's the epicenter of barbecue, the hub of pulled pork. That's it. There is no other pulled pork.
There is no other pulled pork.
That's it.
There's two types of barbecue in this world. You got Texas brisket and Lexington barbecue. That's it. There's two types.
There you go. Oh, almost puked everywhere there. Okay. Like I said, we're gonna get through the games, but first, we talk about our teams. Blue is here. You know it's golly, Blue. Good to see you, buddy. Good to see you. B. McCormick will be here soon, I'm sure. But yes, the number's climbing. This is fun. And if you're listening to the podcast, thank you. We appreciate it. Hit the like button, the subscribe, the reviews, the ratings, all that stuff. Let's get into it. Anything else before we get into it? Let's pull the Band-Aid off. But first, hey, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Headline sponsor for your head. Go to Howdy Hats at howdy.hats.enc on Instagram. They made these beautiful hats. The one J-Vi's wearing, the one that Edge was wearing, or is still wearing. And we still have some that are available for sale. Go get them from Howdy Hats. Contact us, and we'll send you a hat. There we go. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, the first thing we do on this show, we all root for teams. My mic sounds really loud. Let me turn it down a little bit. I don't know if anybody else hears that, but
no.
We have our favorite NFL teams. And the first thing we do on the show, because it's our show, is we talk about our NFL teams. And then we get into all the other games. We're going to go over some main college football games. We're going to briefly go over the NFL games. I didn't get the NFL top 5 graphic done because we had my son's birthday weekend this weekend. We were top golfing. We were playing golf. We were doing it all. So graphics department got 2 out of 3 done. We did get the college football rankings done. That we'll put up later. But NFL Week 6, who wants to go first? We already kind of touched on it. The 49ers go down to Tampa Bay. They get hosed by the referees, and they lose to Tampa Bay 30-19. And we talked about the play in the third quarter where Baker Mayfield had a 3rd and 15. He was bottled up behind the line of scrimmage. Escaped 2 pass rushers, really the only pass rush 49ers got all game or in the last 3 weeks. The 49ers have also not had an interception in 12 games, which is an NFL record. They cannot score rushing touchdowns. They can't pick off the ball. They can't protect the quarterback. But Baker Mayfield made a play on 3rd and 14 in the third quarter 5 minutes to go that was that is an MVP play. Put it on the highlight reel, breaks out, and then the very next play throws an absolute seed down the middle to, it was Shepard or Tez Johnson, maybe. It was one of those.
It's Tez Johnson.
And it was a freaking circus catch. And then I was like, that's it. Then it was 19-27. Hope was not lost, but then Mac Jones threw an interception. So Fred Warner got hurt.
Down.
Fred Warner got hurt. This is a disaster.
That's got to be out of all the injuries y'all have had this year, that's got to be the one that hurts the most.
Bosa was pretty bad because we can't get to the pass. We can't get to the quarterback without Bosa, period. But Fred Warner going down was kind of like, you got to be kidding. And then our kicker, who's also been an MVP, got his foot stepped on by his own guy. So
I'm just trying to figure out something. Is we sit up here week after week, listen to AK about the 49ers didn't have anybody. The 49ers didn't have anybody. Everybody keeps getting hurt. And Tampa Bay was playing with their 5th, 6th, and 7th string guys. The pants off the 49ers.
They had their starting quarterback, Edge. Baker Mayfield, MVP leader.
River.
The Niners had
quarterback.
The Niners had their starting quarterback too.
Yeah.
Is there a quarterback controversy now? Mac Jones threw 2 picks.
He's got the same amount of losses as Brock Purdy. More wins.
Let's see if the Bucs do that without Baker, Edge.
Brock Purdy would have had 4 picks.
Let's just
Mac Jones has more wins than Brock Purdy this year.
What would the Bucs be without Baker?
4 picks. Mac Jones is making throws that Brock Purdy would never. How many drops did they have, AK?
I don't know. Kendrick Bourne makes me so
Jones'
damn
fault.
mad.
Not Mac Jones' fault when they're dropping balls all over the place. We sat there and watched him. We agreed together. We agreed together out there. We both agreed out there together talking.
I don't want to hear from you. You're wearing an Alabama shirt today. What are you talking about, Mr. Texas? Show up with your Alabama Roll Tide shirt. Get out of here. Thought I wouldn't notice.
Listen.
I've
had that shirt. I went to Tuscaloosa to visit the Mercedes-Benz production plant down there. I bought it as a tourist. It's a nice shirt. I'm allowed to wear a nice shirt every now and again on a Sunday.
Hey,
shirt. I don't have to ask permission to wear a nice shirt.
This man walked out of the house with an Alabama shirt on and thought I wouldn't say anything.
Roll damn tide. They won.
Anyways, when Fred Warner got hurt, I was like, you got to be. This sucks, dude. Like, this is another year where I'm going to be like,
what are y'all drinking out there that everybody gets hurt?
I don't. It's not only who gets hurt. It's our highest paid defensive end, our highest paid linebacker, our quarterback. Who else? All of our wide receivers.
I'll say every one of your wide receivers.
Like the tight end, George Kittle. Like, there's nobody. We have one of our defensive linemen. It's like the Bucs, if they were missing Baker, there's no way they'd be 4-1 or 5-1. Come on. You can only lose the heartbeat of your team twice. But 4 times?
Let me ask you a question, AK. Do you remember the movie The Best of the Best?
Yes, I do.
The montage where the Japanese guys are out there in the woods punching trees, and training on trees and chopping them down with their hands and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that it would make the 49ers tougher if they went through that same kind of thing? Just started training on trees.
They need
out
to.
In the woods.
They need to harden their bones.
Navy SEALs training.
Yeah. They need to harden their bones. I just the thing, like, what was I going to say? It was And the other issue is the elephant in the room. Everybody's like, not the one on Texas shirt, but the elephant in the room. The other thing is the red zone offense. Again, I don't even know what the numbers were, but I'm telling you right now. Oh, here comes B. McCormick. He says the Bucs. I know, but I couldn't in good conscience last night pick the Bucs. That's my team, dude. And I told J-Bones, I said, if they lose, oh, yeah, Bama said Tampa Bay -11. Who knew? Crazy. See, everybody's coming here to pile on, folks, But that's okay. I can handle it. See,
you're fighting back. You're fighting back already. The tears, I can feel it.
No, what I'm fighting back is everybody's like, Shanahan's a genius. I'm like, score a touchdown in the red zone, buddy. We can't be kicking 7 field goals a game. 1 offensive touchdown. Fix it. I don't care what you have to do. Anyways, 49ers lose. Hope everybody's happy. Football sucks.
Well, it sounds like you're a golf guy now because you if you golfed this weekend, you went to top golf today. You're still in golf season. You haven't given your team an opportunity to play.
I didn't slap that. I didn't give my all.
Yeah, you. This is on you. You're still in golf mode. You haven't given your team the opportunity to play healthy, good football.
AK gave his son. I was thinking about this. AK gave his son a 40-year-old dude's dream birthday. Just top golf with his boys, with some apps. Hang out. You have a couple of drinks with the boys. They were just chugging lemonades.
20 cups of lemonade.
Like 40. Dude, it was unreal how many lemonades they went through.
One after the other.
It was exactly what a dude would want. Like a 40-year-old dude would want. Just drinks with the boys. Top golf for 3.5 hours. Soft
sandwich sliders.
Appetite. Oh, dude, it was just everything. Everything a 40-year-old dude would want for his birthday. AK gave it to his 8-year-old boy.
I hope my wife was taking notes.
Love that.
What it really is AK was finding an excuse to go hang out with the boys.
Yeah.
I'm teaching him this is what you do, man. This is what you do forever. Never forget this.
I almost had the same club speed as AK hitting right-handed. I'm a lefty, and my ball speed was almost the same as AK's.
See, he's making stuff
up. I was hitting it right-handed. No,
it was 30-mile-an-hour difference.
It was not.
My lowest ball speed was 155, and his top was 130.
Your ball speed.
That's pretty close.
Your ball speed was 155, and mine was 136. And I was hitting on the wrong side.
166. Look, he's telling lies here.
I was watching the screen. I was keeping track. I could do pretty good math in my head.
Would your left-handed swing be as high as Texas right-handed?
Of course it would be. It would be higher. He wouldn't go get a left-handed club though.
There was
He wouldn't give me a chance.
We hit like 5 times total, and AK's he didn't hit 160 one single time. I was watching
a lie.
this.
You can ask our younger brother.
Too many lemonades.
Too many lemonades.
Okay, Niners lose 4-2. Still everything right where we want it. We just don't anybody left to play football.
AK can't swing very hard.
Now they're like, hey, we're gonna go get an edge rusher now, and it's like, what's the point? Fred Warner's hurt, so we're gonna go get a middle linebacker too. You can't do that. So
hey, trade the farm.
Hey,
do a Herschel Walker type trade.
Still 4-2. Still 4-2. Still 4-2.
I 100% guarantee you, AK could not pipe it down the middle like I was piping it down the middle, left-handed like I was doing right-handed.
I outdrove Flaps like 3 times this past weekend. So, and you can ask him on that.
That's fine.
On a par 3.
I would also almost outdrive you hitting right-handed.
So we were tied going into the 9th hole because we played 9. Your boy pulled a 9 at Mooresville and hit it way right into the parking lot.
You can't handle the pressure, dude.
The literal parking lot, dude. And I went up there and I hit it off the parking lot and it landed in the bunker.
Play it as it lies.
I did. And it landed in the bunker and I chipped up there and made bogey and we tied. So par 3s.
Why'd y'all not stream that?
Because we had the whole family there. It was just enough we could get everybody. There was like 7 kids playing. Okay. That's the Niners.
Away from breaking his keyboard.
That's the Niners, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Let's move on to the Cowboys, Texas Cowboys.
So
no. Let me tee it up.
Nobody teed anything up for you. So in his pregame, in his postgame speech, I guess his pregame as postgame, he said that the Cowboys needed to buckle up. And I just want to ask the question: did the Cowboys talk about before they left the tunnel buckling up? Because if not, that's on the captains. It's on the captains for not telling the boys to buckle up. So that was the buckle up game of the year. The Cowboys are now buckled up. Now they're ready to play. They just weren't ready to play that game. Were they buckled up?
You can't lose.
But I will say we're going to go undefeated the rest of October.
What about the question you asked? Are the Cowboys a team to beat in the NFC East? That's what do you still believe that?
They still are. I mean, the Eagles lost.
It's still wide open.
It's still wide open.
Are the Giants now the team to beat?
Cowboys already beat the Giants.
The Giants have a terrible schedule. Terrible. I just want to know.
Already beat the Giants.
Is it too soon to throw this big board quote out from episode 277? It says, Tex said the Cowboys will turn it around this season.
Yeah. No. Name me a better 2-3-1 team in the league. Name me a better one.
There aren't any others.
2-3-1 team.
They're the only one.
I'm just saying, how does it feel?
Did the Cowboys get Martinized today?
Yes. Look.
Oh, yes, they did.
Yes, they did. Did you see that hold on the game winner? Just 6 right in your living room.
Yep. Hey, he did a good job holding the ball. He did a good job punting. Excellent game by the weapon, the secret weapon. He played his heart out, and there's nothing I could say other than that about that situation.
I'll tell you about that situation for me. The Panthers are so hard to watch. I can't stand watching the Panthers.
Dude, those jerseys are terrible.
I was trying to be a good friend today, and I was like, the Panthers are bad, so he'll probably punt. He didn't even punt the first half. I'm sitting here having to watch the whole first half of the Panthers-Cowboys game.
They forgot to buckle up.
Couldn't stay. I mean, it was like
nobody said buckle up in the locker room. Forgot. Now they're buckled up. Everybody reminded them.
How does it make you feel though? The Cowboys are 0-1-1 in revenge games.
That's a great point. Good question. Against Rico Dowdle, because he's the best running back in football right now, and the Cowboys let him walk right out the door. They let him walk right out the door. Now Rico Dowdle's averaging like 200 yards a game. He had 183 today and a big long receiving touchdown. He was running angry. He was angry, Rico, today.
He said he was going to do that.
Can we put?
He was Angrico.
Oh, nice. Can we put to bed the Dak is an MVP guy?
No, he's still
Yes.
he was
over.
He was second in the league in passing yards.
Okay. They have a losing record. They're 2-3-1. You cannot be
Brock
the
Purdy
MVP.
is an elite quarterback.
Why are we talking about Brock Purdy?
I'm just asking a question.
You're
If
Panthers
you want
on
to
edge,
bed,
you're asking about the Niners.
I'm just asking a question. If you're ready to put to bed that Dak is MVP, can we put to bed that Brock Purdy is an elite quarterback? Because obviously
Why is Brock
quarterback.
There's only one MVP quarterback in this conversation.
He's not even in the conversation. We're talking about Dak Prescott.
Still MVP consideration.
Still just MVP like every person in California, all you do is deflect. Just deflect. Like this,
I'm talking about Dak Prescott, and you bring up Brock Purdy. We already talked about the Niners.
I'm going to break it in your face the rest of the show.
He's just now hearing it.
The Niners just threw up. Yeah, in Egypt with this Wi-Fi apparently. They like tube TV over here. My wife's over here talking shit, but she won't come in here and fix the internet.
The Cowboys lose 30-27. This game was because it was like, oh, here goes the Cowboys have it. Oh, wait a minute, here come the Panthers. This game was on. I was laughing so hard while we were at Top Golf. Oh,
it's like the Panthers. They want to be something different, and it's like they finally just say, all right, we just need to give it to Dowdle. They want to be this balanced. Let's let Bryce Young be the guy, and he's not. And so it's like finally they're just like, all right, we know we got to score. Let's just give it to Dowdle.
So the Bryce Young. It's like Dave Canales was supposed to be this offensive guru coming over for Tampa Bay. And then it's like, man, let's just hand the ball off and let Rico Dowdle run. That's all it was. So, but Dak Prescott, I mean, he should have scored a touchdown. They scored 3 points in the fourth quarter. Should have scored a touchdown. I mean, MVP like Baker Mayfield goes down there and rips your heart out. Dak Prescott gets a field goal. Nope, not going to get it done. How confident are you the Cowboys making the playoffs, Tex?
They can still make the playoffs. They can still win the division.
Dude, I love that the Panthers are 3-3. They're 3-0 at home. The Panthers. Yep. Hey, you don't come to Bank of America Stadium. He's just gone. He's gone. He's dropping that ball. Oh my gosh, dude. But the Panthers are 3-0 at home. Let's go. That's hilarious. Protect the bank, dude. Protect the bank.
All right, B of A.
Hey, let's go. Okay. The Vikings had a bye. We lost edge. The Bills. J-Vi, what's give us a temperature check in the room for the Bills.
Look, like I said before, the Bills always have that Clemsoning loss. They lose a game that they shouldn't have lost. Now, like you talked about how Drake May played, or Baker Mayfield played. Drake May played out of his mind against the Bills. And he followed it up today against the Saints and played another good game. He's playing good football right now. I'm not going to take that away from him. The Bills came out sloppy. They had a lot of penalties. Now, somebody did bring it to my attention that Ed Hockley, his son, I don't know what his name is, the Hockley crew only threw 3 penalties the whole day today. The Bills had 8 in the first half. So apparently it's out that he doesn't like the Bills. So he's throwing a lot of flags on us.
He's already complaining about the refs, Tex. He's already can't even.
I think this loss humbled us, and we're going to come out and we're just going to put it on the Falcons. Bet the over on this game.
Does it scare you that the Falcons run the ball really well and the Bills' run defense stinks?
No,
that's a lie.
Because I think the Bills are going to score points. The Falcons are going to try to play chase instead.
All of a sudden, the Bills are going to score points.
Yeah. Like we looked at ourselves in the mirror.
Okay.
This is a look at yourself in the mirror game.
They don't have any what are they? They're going to do their 17 play drives again, all up and down the field. They're not. That's not happening.
They're going to put points on the board, dude. Just watch. Watch.
I'm not trusting anybody. We're going to get to it here in a minute, but holy smokes, the Mr. Understruck is He's on probation. We're going to get to that shortly. Okay, so the Bills win. Do they right the ship? Because if not, here come the Patriots, dude.
Bills win.
Okay. App State. Minnesota was on a bye. I think already. Didn't I say that already?
Yes. Thank God we didn't have to watch them early in the morning again.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Ed, you back? You good?
I'm literally plugged into the internet box right here.
Nice.
Oh, I was going to say, you look great.
Yeah,
if this goes off again.
I was going to say, dude, Kurt Herbstreit had better internet on a plane flying on game day than you.
I don't understand it. I'm literally thinking the same thing. Like, this dude's leaving Oregon, going to Texas, and has got better internet on a plane with a dog in his lap. I'm 370 yards from a fiber line. They can't even get internet right now. Jesus Christ.
All right, well, perfect timing to talk about Clemson.
Clemson, here's your team. Here's your chance. Let's go. At Boston College, what they win, 41-20 or 41-10 or something?
Something like that, yeah.
Come on, give it to us. 41-10, yep.
I mean, it was a good game. Apparently, Cade Klubnik is thinking about, some Batman stupid crap. Whatever the hell he did, I don't care what he did. Just throw the effing ball like he's been throwing it in this game. Let's finish the season off a national championship. Let's go.
Whoa. We're back to that?
Yeah, we're back to it. Yeah, we're going. Because everybody else is losing. Everybody else is losing. The college
He's got a point.
Damn it, Dabo's doing the why not us in the locker room.
That's right. The college football right now is an epic, roaring mess. So don't count us out yet. Just like Tex. If Tex thinks that Dak is going to win an MVP and, go win his division, then damn it, Clemson still got a chance to. I'll slide in there. I'll slide in there at number 11 and not be mad about it.
I think that's the question. Does Dak care more about winning the MVP this year or winning games? Because that's what it's got to boil down to.
He cares about winning games.
Obviously not. He got a field goal in the fourth.
There's going to be a players only meeting.
Whoa!
In the old gym, just in the old Cowboys stadium, in the old Cowboys stadium parking lot, just like Remember the Titans at night, midnight meeting, players only.
So what happened to the Dolphins after their players meeting
and the Eagles?
No, we talked about this last week. We talked about it. You have to have it in the right situation. I just gave you the correct situation to have the players only meeting. I just gave it to you. And they're doing it the right way. They're going to do it the right way, and they're going to come out and play the right way next week.
Who do they have next week?
I'm looking it up.
Look, this is what I have to say to Ed. I have a question for Edge.
Yes.
Clemson has not played well when you've gone and tailgated at the games with your RV.
You shut your mouth right now. I know where you're going.
Clemson has played out of their minds on the road.
Look.
Do you watch the game from the same spot you've watched the last two games, or do you go to the game on Saturday?
If that's the case, I will sell my season tickets and stay at the camper.
Let's go, dude.
I'm willing to do whatever it takes to push the Tigers to a national championship again. I will sell my season tickets and watch it from the camper 5 miles down the road.
There's actually really only one way to settle this because it seems to work for everybody else. You need to tweet out that you're willing to stick something somewhere if Clemson wins the national championship. Because that seems to be the only thing that.
What do they sell? What do they sell in Clemson? What's their Tiger Claws?
All in tokens, all in coins or whatever.
Gravy fries,
$2 bills,
poker chips,
$2 bills,
$2 bills,
$2 bills and poker chips,
$2 bills,
and anything to Commanders.
Why did I say gravy fries? Wasn't that one?
That's in Seneca. Driving, they do the gravy fries.
That's what it is.
Dude, I'd smash some gravy fries right now.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Gravy fries. Let's go. All right. App State wins. That was a big win. They beat Georgia State 41-20 on the road. Hey, the ship is righted. JJ Cole.
Yeah.
That's a Cole man. Let's go.
We still look kind of sloppy on offense, but the defense is playing out of their mind.
Good. That's what we need. Shout out Josh for going.
It's so hard to play. It's so hard to play at Georgia State too. Not that I ever played there, but I feel like anybody that goes there, because you have to create your own environment. They don't have very many fans. Not a lot of people go to the game. You know, you have to create your own enthusiasm and environment when you go in there. Yeah. So I think it's a tough place to play because of that.
That's
like the opposite of having loud fans cheering and yelling.
Like when you're on Twitter and you're reading all the App State comments, you're like, man, this is a sad place to watch football.
Yeah.
Okay. That was all of our teams. We're gonna quickly hold on, let me get this out of here. We're gonna quickly run down and do some NFL scores, quick notes. We're not gonna spend too much time. Then we're gonna talk about the college football. We're gonna salute the scoreboard here in a second. But hold on. Where did that come from? There it goes. All right. But we first want to salute to the grind. Shout out Josh, fourthquarterperformance.com. Salute your bodies. Salute your nutrition. Salute your supplements. Go get your creatine. Go get your protein. Go get your BCAAs. Go get your super greens. Fourthquarterperformance.com. Promo code GOATS20.
FY, if you order protein and you put in the Millie Goats discount, your total will be $52. Your boy.
Okay.
Tell me it's not a son.
Let's see it then. Let's see it. Show your receipt. Actually, don't show your receipts. Anyway, go to fourthquarterperformance.com. Also, get some swag. He's got some. I like his. I like the clothing line he's got there. Okay. Let's get this out of here, and let's get this out of here, and let's hit the salute your sports. And while we're doing that, we're going to pull up the NFL scores, and we're going to go through those in a matter of. Okay, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk some NFL ball. First up, Sunday morning, I'm putting the Broncos on fraud watch. They stink. I don't care how many times people tell me, Bo Nix this, Bo Nix that, this team, Sean Payton, watch out, blah, 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 blah. Their defense is elite. Their defense is awesome. Their offense is terrible. The Jets they've been getting mollywopped by everybody, and I don't care you had to fly across the pond. You can only muster up a field goal in the fourth quarter to get to 13 points. Are you kidding me? Bo Nix, 174 yards and a touchdown.
I mean, this looks like a baseball score.
Yeah, this is you. The Broncos aren't doing diddly poo. I'm sorry. Their defense is really good. That's about it. I don't know. Also, I didn't know Breece Hall was a neck roll guy. So shout out to Breece Hall. Yeah, he's got a little mini neck roll. Also, worst fake punt I've ever seen. They roll Breece Hall out there. You're starting running back to take the up back to take the snap. Of course,
you're gonna hide him.
Just this game's terrible. The Broncos not good. Anybody else have anything to add to that?
I did. I'll give Big Cat credit because I did see where he was talking about the Jets head coach. You know, he pulls his pants up like McDaniel does. He made a comment about how your team stinks if you're wearing capris.
Yeah. I don't know. I just don't see it with the Broncos. I'm sorry.
I know the Broncos have a great defense.
No, that was Tex zipping up his 1995 starter jacket.
I zipped up my cord in my jacket. I was trying to get it unzipped and out of there. So I was trying to.
Hey, what do we think about the Jets versus Broncos?
To myself.
This completely threw me
off. Farted into the microphone.
The Notre Dame guy over here.
Dude, we got to go back to this. Look, we got to go back to this comment, too, by Smitty. This was incredible. He said, if Kurt Signetti wins a national championship, he'll have the coolest nickname in Signati.
Love that. Love that.
Sure.
Shout out, dude. Let's go.
No, I know the Broncos have a great defense. They never seem to be able to get it going on offense. They just find a way to win games.
Well, everybody keeps telling you, Bo Nix this, Bo Nix that, Sean Payton, great play caller. And I'm like, do they not get along or something? Because what is going on here?
Yeah.
So, I don't know. But anyways,
speaking of great nicknames, I think you should put up B. McCormick's comment there about Purdy.
Oh, this one, Purdy the Turdy?
There you go. Yeah.
Now, I'll say this. 49ers win that game if we have Brock Purdy.
Yeah.
How about that?
You know what? You'll never know because he's garbage.
Hey, dude, I'm just glad I can
Are you saying Mac Jones can't get it done?
What'd you say?
Are you saying Mac Jones can't get it done? You're not believing in your quarterback?
No, I don't believe he's better than Purdy, which is what I've said.
But he's who you got.
That's great. I believe that he can win games, but I think Purdy would have won that game. That was a high marquee game.
You don't believe in your quarterback.
I don't believe in him that he's better than Purdy.
Wow, dude, some fan.
Baker Mayfield won with his 5th, 6th, and 7th line there. So I mean, again, what are we talking about?
Brock Purdy beat the Seahawks in Seattle with the same problem.
Okay,
with nobody.
You know
Seattle just beat Jacksonville.
You know who they didn't beat? The Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Because they didn't have Purdy. So that's why I could say that now. Who knows who would have won that game?
Here's the bigger problem, I think, is your person who's supposed to be the bully on your offensive line tried to attack a DB after the last interception and got absolutely bodied. He ended up being the one on the ground and the DB standing over top of him.
I think he has lost it. It's over for him. Trent Williams.
Yeah.
I think it's over. Also, the Chiefs scored again. They have the ball again. The Chiefs look like they're going to win this game. And I think the Lions are frauds too because of their schedule.
Yeah.
They played nobody.
No.
They got beat by the Packers and they played literally nobody.
And put up 40 against them.
Who's more of a fraud, the Lions or Penn State? Nitty Lions.
Oh, which line is more fraudulent? We're about to find out. We gotta wait to see what happens with this game. Speaking of frauds, Kyler Murray. Cardinals lose 27-31 to the Colts. Colts had to come back late. They scored 14 in the 4th.
Kyler Murray didn't play this game.
He did not. It was a revenge game for Jacoby Brissett, and it showed. Are the Cardinals better without Kyler Murray? I mean, 27 points against one of the best teams in football. Jonathan Taylor added again, 123 yards. Brissett, 320 yards, 2 touchdowns. Are the Colts the 1 seed?
Currently, till the Bills play tomorrow.
Dude, you better hope the Bills don't lose it and they're second in their division. Won't even show up on Wednesday.
Hey, I'm not worried about it. Bills are going to win tomorrow at 7.
Great comment, Bima.
What do you say? Need a clean house and the strength conditioning coaches and trainers in Santa Clara.
That's the truth. Dillman.
Terrible.
No guy.
Anything else on Cardinals Colts?
No.
Okay. Shout out to Colts fans. Enjoy this. You're having a blast. You should be really happy about this.
14 in the 4th.
That's what I'm saying. They had to come back in that game. So next game, also another comeback. Chargers, I think, hit a walk-off field goal. Cameron Dicker. I thought the Dolphins blow another lead. They had another lead. So Devon Achane, 128-2. Ladd McConkey with a sick catch and run at the end of the game. Justin Herbert was clutch. Mike McDaniel again with his little jogger shorts, pants / whatever after the game at the podium, looking sad and just lost, and but the Chargers win somehow, and they go to 4-2, so they're tied with the Broncos. Does this do anything for you guys? Chargers, Dolphins? No,
I mean, it just keeps the Chargers and the Broncos keeps them a game ahead of Kansas City.
That's true.
It's all it's doing.
That's true.
They're fighting for their lives to keep Kansas City out of first place in the division.
It's true. So shout out Chargers. Gritty win. Patriots. They beat the Saints 25-19. Drake May, 3 touchdowns again, 261. He was dropping some dimes out there, ladies and gentlemen. He was dropping some dimes. The Saints are scrappy, but the Patriots have, I think, the easiest schedule remaining. I think Keyshawn Boutte had 1 or 2 touchdowns. I'm not really sure. But Drake May was doing his thing in the all-whites. How do you feel about the Patriots doing the all-whites right after they beat the Bills when they
were the away team? They should wear all-whites on
Tex, you don't think that had anything to do with them trolling the Bills?
No.
Okay. Patriots win 25-19. Browns, Steelers. Steelers win 23-9. Dylan Gabriel show. How did Shedeur Sanders? How did he do as the backup? Did anybody see?
No.
Also, field crew at Pittsburgh. Get your ground turf together.
What is going on?
Get your turf together. Because Chris Boswell slipped and kicked one and missed a field goal, and he never misses. That's BS. They should erase that. That should be on. You know what they should put? Grounds crew 0 for 1 for field goals. That's what they should do. That should not go to Chris Boswell.
Good point. I like that.
You know, I mean, come on, let's go. They get all the credit for the grass looking great. I mean, that's you can't have your all-pro kicker out there slipping and falling.
Yeah, that was bad. That was bad.
Rodgers had 2 touchdowns too, by the way. But the Browns are. That's not even. We're not even gonna. Shout out. Steelers are 4-1 somehow. Everybody's asking, are they the least talked about 4-1 team? It's like, yes, because they do this every year. They get to like 9 or 10 wins, and they have 2 losses, and then they just fall apart at the end of the year. Happens every year. There you go. Bama says the worst field in the league. It is, dude. That is bad. Seahawks beat the Jags 20-12. This is what we're afraid of. Are the Jags fraudulent? Their offense looked terrible. So Sam Darnold, another 2 touchdowns. I don't know what else to say about this game. Jackson Smith and Jig was really good. Anybody got anything else to say about the Jaguars?
Darnold looks like he's catching form.
Did they both travel on the same schedule?
What do you mean by that?
Well, one team has to be home team, so I doubt it.
Well, no, I'm just saying, did one team get there earlier than the other team? Anybody know anything about that?
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, did the Jaguars get there after the Seahawks? Did they both leave at the same time? I mean, is one team more jet lagged than the other? I don't know.
The game was in Jacksonville.
I thought that was the London game.
Oh, the London game was Broncos Jets.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm like, what is he talking about? Did the Jags fly to their stadium? Oh my gosh, dude.
Dude. Text still hammered from Topgolf.
Dude, lemonades everywhere. The Rams on the road, the Ravens suck. The Rams win. Puka Nacua got hurt. I saw that. Rams win 17-3.
He finished the game though. Or he still
did
played.
He really?
He played after he got hurt. I don't know if he finished the game, but he played after he got hurt.
And the Ravens are idiots because they had it out on the goal line when it was still like 3-3. And they wait till 3 downs. They don't give it to Derrick Henry on 4th down. They finally give it to him and he gets stuffed. What are you doing?
Yeah.
That's just stupid. That game was sloppy though. That game was sloppy. Matt Stafford, 181-1.
Did he have a yard rushing?
I don't know. I'm not sure. You probably look it up.
I'm betting right now Commanders money line next week, by the way.
What do you mean? Against who?
Against the Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Ooh.
No disrespect. Drop $100 on it.
The disrespect.
The disrespect. Okay, and then probably the worst game of the day was the 1-5 Titans losing to the 2-4 Raiders. Cam Ward outplayed Geno Smith, apparently. Ashton Jeanty was 75 yards and a touchdown. I did not watch. This is the game that there's always one game that I just don't really watch, and this was the one. So I have no idea what happened in this game. Congrats to the Raiders on winning the game. Did anybody see anything else more about this game?
No, I didn't watch any of it. Stafford had 4 carries for 1 yard.
Hey, there you go. Dual threat.
Over. Take the over. Half a yard.
Bengals go on the road, lose 18-27 to the Packers. The Packers are now 3-1-1. Josh Jacobs was an absolute animal in this game. He is, by all accounts, the MVP of the Packers offense. And I don't want to hear another word about Jordan Love being the MVP. I'm over it. Him, Dak Prescott, and also the Packers, fraud alert. The Broncos, fraud alert. I don't know who's worse on who's bigger on the fraud alert, but one of those two teams, or maybe even both of them, are frauds. I'm sorry. The Packers, I watched them play, and I'm like.
Well, the Packers are getting the benefit of playing, a third-place schedule?
Yeah.
because the Vikings and the Lions have been better than them the past 2 years.
If Andy Dalton was at the Bengals, they would have won versus Joe Flacco.
Love that. Joe Flacco was not that. He started off really slow, but then he kind of was just like, oh, it's Jamar Chase and T. Higgins. I can just throw it up.
Yeah. Well, he's the only person to beat the Packers this year. He beat the Packers with the Browns,
and he gave them a run for their money this time. So, Joe Flacco, the Packers. We had a long conversation about that yesterday with J Bones. Every team should just trade for Joe Flacco before you play the Packers. Everybody. That's your Week 6 NFL rundown. Nothing else.
I'm a big fan too, by the way, since I wasn't invited to the other show, the post game show of the Eagles and Giants. Scatterboo and Jackson Dart, dude, that's a great combo right there. I'm a Scatterboo fan. I'm about to go buy a jersey and wear it right in front of Tex every day.
Scatterboo's awesome.
Because he reminds me of like my 20-year-old self, just like running through stuff and not caring and just wanting to break everything in sight. Like
he's like the Kool-Aid man.
Yeah, running through walls and stuff.
Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah. And every time he says it. So that is Week 6 of the NFL.
They should do that on Madden. It's like as Scatterboo gets the ball, just drop the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. Yeah. Step into a Slim Jim, brother.
That's Slim Jim, dude.
Yep, it sure is. College football time. You want to hit the football? Yeah. Let's get into some college football. Yeah.
Football. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Week 7 of college football, and right out of the gate, James Franklin fired. Was it today? It was today, right?
Wait, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh wow, dude! I didn't.
Loses
I came back.
UCLA.
I came back from the beach, so I lost all this news and like.
No, fired today. There was some picture going around about how he makes like $650,000 a month to do nothing, to not even coach.
Wait, time out real quick. Tex, did you just find a waitress's number in your pocket or something?
No, I reached my hand in my pocket and I found a receipt and I was like, "What is this from?" And I remember it was from the Cowboys game at Panthers last year.
Oh, I thought it was like a Hooters girl.
I was like, I can't remember when I wore this jacket.
He's about to get up on that right
outside the house.
Okay, so yes, Penn State. We knew they were frauds, so now they're going to turn around and fire James Franklin. Guess what? It doesn't change anything. They're still terrible.
Well, if you look at their schedule for next year too, depending on who they get as their coach, they play absolutely nobody next year. They don't even play Ohio State next year.
Wow.
So the interim coach bump is about to turn into the permanent coach bump.
Yeah. They had to get it out when they realized, oh wait, we don't play anybody next year. Let's get somebody that actually can win a game, because I don't think they play Indiana next year either.
That'll appease the boosters too if they.
Yeah. You think they're going to go after Cignetti?
What is let me that would be hilarious. What is Penn State's record right now?
Aren't they like 3-2 or something?
3-3.
3-3. They lost 3 in a row.
500 and
that's right. They lost to Oregon, then they lost to UCLA, then they lost to Northwestern. Wow. Holy smokes.
Well, UCLA is a wagon right now.
Yeah, apparently. They beat Michigan, beat the wheels off of Michigan State. I saw a tweet that was like, there's a world where UCLA only has one loss in the conference. If they win out, they can go play for the Big Ten championship.
It would be hilarious.
Rooting for that so hard right now. So hard.
I thought for sure you were going to lead off in college football with North Texas, losing.
Oh, well, no.
I thought he was going to lead off with Oklahoma State.
No, we got that later. It's all in here. It's just not in the order that you may have thought.
Well, you didn't.
This makes sense because the committee, doesn't send out the slides.
Well, no, we do the news first with college football. Anything big happens, and we go over the games of the week. It's every Sunday.
Okay.
First up.
Well, my neighbor Max is actually really excited about this James Franklin firing, because he wants Jim Knowles to be the next Oklahoma State head football coach. And with Franklin getting fired, that means Knowles might be freed up because he's on that staff, I believe.
unless he's announced interim head coach.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Is Max about to make some phone calls right now? If you want beer at your stadium, you better do this.
Wow, did he catch that?
Yeah, he did.
So, first game, we had top 5 games. This is what we do every week. If you can't see the graphic, there's a graphic on the screen. Every week, we pick out the top 5 games of college football according to the committee. Number 1 was Friday night. You had undefeated North Texas hosting USF, who was number 24 in the country. The over-under was 68.5. Tex, you care to explain what happened with that over-under?
North Texas couldn't stop throwing picks. A couple of one pick six and like 3 or 4 interceptions, and they couldn't get it together offensively.
So
North Texas couldn't.
So let me get this straight. Tex, this was your game.
Yep, I said under. I said they're going to go under 67.5.
You were
the line was
underdog
on Wednesday,
right? And that what?
He's
AK,
Mr. Understruck.
I said
Mr.
go under.
Understruck.
Go under.
Okay, Tex, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, if you don't get your shit together, we're not putting you in the slide no more. We're gonna cancel.
I started off hot. I was 3-0. Started off real hot.
Hey.
Yeah. Well,
And,
so did the
you gotta do
49ers. So did the 49ers, and see how that turned out for them.
You got to do what the 49ers are 4-2. I don't know what you're talking about. More wins than Clemson has. Okay. So dude, by the way, this game was a laser light show. There were points everywhere. The stadium was rocking. It's the first time they've ever sold that stadium out at North Texas. There were people going down left and right. Thirdly, if you're the coach for USF, you cannot wear joggers. You can't do it. You don't have the body type, Alex Golish, to be wearing joggers out there.
No.
I'm sorry. That's a Mike McDaniel kind of skinny, big rim glasses. Like, that's not you, Golish. I'm sorry. Anyways, game number 2, Ohio State at number 17, Illinois. Yikes.
Who picked Illinois at the beginning of the year? It's not good.
Yikes. Doesn't look good.
Yeah,
Doesn't look good.
Rigged. Big Ten rigged. Big Ten rigged.
Get out of here, dude. Are you
Big
kidding
Ten
me?
rigged. I knew Illinois was in trouble early when their teeth kicked in by Indiana, but I stood by him. So they got hosed. I remember watching there was a play along the sideline to the tight end where they said he didn't reestablish himself, and that really kind of sealed their fate. So Ohio State's defense is so good. It is unbelievable. It is
with Patricia.
Yeah.
Are we learning that maybe Belichick wasn't as good as everybody thought, and it was Patricia running the show?
McDaniels, too. Look what he's doing with Drake May.
Ooh.
Come on.
It's not what you know is who you hire, is what you're saying.
Right. And Brady, McDaniels, Patricia.
Look at Dabo.
Easy. I know you were going to go there, dude. That's bullshit right there. Yeah. God dang it. I was going to back you up on that. Now you're just throwing to the wolves. I'm done with you.
Ohio State beats Illinois. I don't even remember what the score was. Hold on. Let me pull it up.
It was, I think.
Yeah. I think it was pretty bad. It ended up being 34-16. So
they covered.
Okay.
I don't know who's picking the overs this week.
What do you mean who's picks? Whoever picks the overall every time. We're not changing now. Get yourself together. You're not.
Well, I was going through next week just to figure out who I was thinking about picking for the under game next week. But the over on Ohio State, Wisconsin is 41.5.
You got to stop picking Wisconsin games, dude. He was
no, dude. I'm just saying that game. There's no way that game goes under 41.5. There's no way.
So why are
I
you?
don't know. I picked Wisconsin to go over in a game already. I picked Wisconsin to go over, I think, 45 in a game already, and they scored 17 points.
That's what I'm saying. There's no Wisconsin had 37 hung on them by Iowa, who almost never scores, and the over in this game is 41.5 when they're playing Ohio State. That game's going way over 41.5.
Is he trying to tell you how to do your job?
He's trying to tell me how to do my
I'm just
trying
saying.
to tell you how to do your job.
What stands out to me?
You won't stay in your lane, dude. Stay in your
Look your
lane.
text. Look your text. You just keep your comments to yourself right now and write them down in your notepad because you need to work on your own stuff there, Mr. Reebok. Like
hang on, I might do it again. UTSA, North Texas, 67.5 is the line. That might be my rebound of the week.
No. No. We might have to start voting on your picks. Might have to veto.
I might do it again.
Game number 3.
The North Texas well.
Alabama at Missouri.
I'm so glad. Like I flirted heavily with picking Mizzou for money line. I flirted. I was like, could this be? And for some reason, you know what did it? I remember distinctly what it was. I was walking back to my truck and some aggravating, annoying voice that sounds extremely like AK says, "This is what it do. This is what it do. They rank each other so they can beat each other." And I was like, you know what? I'm not picking them. And
just
what happened? I'm glad I didn't do it.
And Mizzou did what Mizzou does. They win all the games they're supposed to win. They get in these they rank them way up there. And then they get in these high-profile games. They lose. And then they just drop them down to 20 or so. And then they win a whole bunch of until their next big game when they'll probably play, I don't know, like, Texas A&M or somebody. And they'll be ranked 16th again. And then they'll get beaten. They'll be like, wow, that's a quality loss. Let's rank Mizzou 21 again. And then they'll just hang around and be the next, whipping boy for the next SEC team that needs another quality win. This is Mizzou football. I
mean, Drinkwitz is James Franklin. He's 1-10 in top 10 matchups.
Do you guys know why Detroit's losing this game right now? They just panned to Dan Campbell, and he's chewing gum instead of having a dip in.
His teeth probably fell out.
He doesn't have a rally dip, dude.
Probably Nicorette. Probably
just what it was. Dude, he's out there just chewing gum like Pete Carroll. He's throwing in dips. What's he doing?
I can't.
Fourth quarter here, rally rub. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that.
Look, Mizzou had a chance. Look, everybody's been telling us all along. Bo Perbula, he's a Heisman guy. Look, had the ball in his hands to win the game, go down, beat Alabama, etch your name in Missouri history. And what do? Pick. Just like he's a guy that stands back there, pats the ball, has no idea what he's looking at, and then tucks it and runs.
Chase Daniels ain't walking through that door.
Chase Daniels. Blaine Gabbert ain't walking through that door, buddy. You want to keep going?
Thicker the kicker ain't walking through that door.
That running back, by the way, for the Ahmad, whatever his name is for Missouri, that guy is an NFL talent. He is something. He is. I told you, legit. And so Mizzou lost 27-24. Look, Ty Simpson's pretty good. He's getting better. I have to admit, Ty Simpson's getting better. And shout out to Alabama for running the Wildcat with Caden Robinson lined up at QB. We can't talk about
74.
Dude, yes.
That guy, is he their playmaker? I mean, they are
that dude in the Heisman voted
creating formations to get that guy the ball.
They're gonna start like faking it to him,
I bet that guy goes to the Chiefs and Andy Reid has plays for him.
Okay, next game, Indiana at Oregon. Dude, Indiana is for real. Big boy drive to end that game. I mean, nuts on the table drive.
Big boy drive for sure.
Crammed it down their throats. They win 30-20 on the road, dude.
In Alson. Crazy Alson.
Yes. Surratt was phenomenal. Fernando Mendoza is a baller for Indiana. And Dante Moore was terrible going down the stretch. They just boxed up Oregon. Just bullied them.
Did Surratt come from Kansas State? Is that where he came from?
I don't know.
This is when I wish I was in a state that would allow betting because, we were at the beach house and, everyone with the family and we were watching College Game Day, eating some sausage dip, and we saw the College Game Day, kickoff crap that Pat McAfee does. And when homeboy just absolutely shinballed that thing into the cheerleaders, I said, if I could bet right now, I'd bet a unit on Indiana. And wifey was like, just because it is freshman, like yes. And I said, yeah, like this is it. This is their omen right now. Watch this. And no one would listen to me. And I said, man, if I could bet it right now. And I was about to text one of you saying, put a unit on it. I'll pay you. I'll Venmo you. But I didn't do it because I was like, all right, maybe I am wrong. And I should have done it. I had everything talking to me saying, do this. And let me tell you, your boy was on fire. Like, if you go back and look at text messages, I was on fire this weekend.
Hey, show us the receipts, dude.
Hey, screenshot everyone you do. Put it in a group message.
No,
text.
no.
Text was dead before it even started, dude.
I know. Yeah, text was terrible. Like, there's one thing we used to say back here on the show, not advice. And if it's coming from text, that's damn sure the truth. This is what I text y'all. This is what I text y'all last Tuesday. Bucks 155, negative 155. So yes, take that. OU minus 155, LSU minus 360, Pitt 300. And of course, I was taking a little stab, talking shit. North Carolina State plus 1,000. Thank God nobody betted that against Notre Dame. But hey,
it was close for a little while.
For a very little while.
But dude, yeah, that was
honest debate, BMO. I'll tell you who can challenge Ohio State.
Clemson.
Texas. The only teams put up more than 6 on them.
How about them Tigers?
Let's go. You need that's an honest debate. I mean, Indiana, dude. Give me Indiana.
Yeah, they got to win their conference first.
Did they play each other this year?
Anybody. Indiana. And then the final game was BYU double overtime. People were like, why is BYU and Arizona on the field? There's so many other. Shut up. BYU, Arizona, double OT. BYU wins 33-27. Like laser light show. BYU's undefeated. Let's go.
So any other
comments on
the over too?
Indiana would only play Ohio State in the championship, I guess.
Any other comments on these games of the week? Be ready.
Not those games. But we got comments for other games.
Dude, that ball is out.
It was not.
That ball is out. That is a person's forearm hitting the ball, and the ball is moving. The ball is moving.
If you watch the actual play in motion, that ball.
Hold on. Georgia versus Auburn. Georgia versus Auburn. The goal line stand. Go ahead, Tex.
That ball was not out until he was already across the line, and I don't know how in the world they missed that call. And
it's
then,
Georgia,
and then,
dude.
And then there was like this personal foul after personal foul that was like this. They're finishing a play, and it took 30 minutes to get through a minute of play. It was crazy.
Dude,
it was like
the worst
2 minutes.
The last 2 minutes of the first half took 41 minutes.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You skipped the turning point of the game when the coach was running down the sideline distinctly doing this.
Oh, you mean this?
And then said,
you mean this?
No, I was doing this. I didn't call timeout. Oh, and they reversed it. Like, what the freak are we doing?
You can't take that back. He's running down there's video of him doing the T with his fingers in his hands. And I got to respect him for saying he was clapping, and then he just kept clapping the whole time.
Yeah,
I think what he was saying was that Auburn was clapping.
Yeah, sure.
And the refs misinterpreted what he said.
Is that what your wife told you since she's a Georgia fan?
Dude, she was asleep. You don't think she was watching this game?
That was that game. I mean, it's Georgia though. That's when you watch a Georgia game, they're the Chiefs of college football. You're like, how in the hell does Georgia get that call every time, all the time?
I agree.
Well, I also saw that it was payback from Cam Newton's year when they played Georgia.
And I remember watching last year, they were playing Georgia Tech, and they blatantly hit their quarterback in the face with the top of his helmet. And they reviewed it, and they were like, nope, everything's good. I'm like, I hate that call. It's stupid. But if you're going to throw a flag.
That was the ACC officials, though.
Freaking unbelievable, dude.
Oh, dude, the guy with the, crooked nose, he's so terrible. He is the worst referee in the history of mankind.
The Chiefs are up 17-27, by the way.
Yeah, the Lions can't stop them.
Well, the Lions.
But
I mean,
but I 100% agree with you, though. Georgia, like, I don't know how they keep getting away with this. I guess it's because, the whole conspiracy theory of ESPN, SEC wants Georgia to, continue to be number one so they can knock Ohio State out of everything. And look at the SEC, they're so big and great. But this game is ridiculous. I started, flipping back through the channels around the third quarter when I think they got up like, I don't know, was it 10 or 14 points by then? And I was like, this is over. This is when the game's over and it's rigged right here.
The wind had completely left the sails.
Yeah.
Well, Jackson Arnold stinks. He's terrible.
Yeah, he's not great.
I would agree with that. Yes, he is terrible.
He's terrible.
Yes. But what does that say about Georgia, though? Because for the whole first quarter, Auburn was up with a shitty quarterback. So what are we talking about right now?
I agree.
Well, Auburn just like glitched after that fumble going into the end zone.
That would have put it 17-0, and it's just basically
but after that play,
Georgia went down and scored, didn't they?
They got a field goal.
Yeah,
but
they got
Auburn
points.
had like 2 personal fouls. They had like on 2 third downs on that long drive that they scored at the end of the half. Auburn had penalties that gave Georgia first downs.
Georgia's got Ole Miss this week.
Yeah,
well, that's where game day is going instead of USC Notre Dame. So they should just call it.
They got that game at 3:30.
Well, that used to be when all the SEC
that's true. That's true.
games are at 3:30 on CBS. But
dude, that
buddy, upset alert! Upset alert is hanging on by 3.
Oh, we got Alabama, Tennessee also.
Next week's gonna be stacked.
Upset alert's dead.
We should also be talking about the job they're doing with Notre Dame. Notre Dame's got USC who's ranked 20. USC's ranked number 20 right now.
Let's get through this week first. There's a lot of games to cover this week.
Let's get out the paddles for the upset alert graphic. For those of you who can't see on the podcast, we're taking on water.
We nothing.
Yes,
the committee.
This is what the committee gets for being a committee of one.
I'm pretty sure it's over.
Maybe if you made your graphics correct, where it said upset alert and the right team.
No, this is how you do it.
The real committee, which includes everyone else other than AK, has voted and said that this is backwards. But just let you know.
No. USF, the first team, they did not get upset. Alabama, they did not get upset. Nebraska did not get upset. Texas didn't get upset. Utah, see that we should not count that one because Sam Levitt was out. I didn't even know that until right before the game.
Didn't matter.
And then Hawaii did not get upset from Utah State.
So you went over this weekend.
Well, to be fair, Hawaii did not close as the favorite. Utah State did. So Hawaii did win.
Okay.
Utah State ended up being the favorite.
No. He said upset. He didn't say favorite. He said upset. Don't give him nothing.
Edge, what I'm saying, though, is his graphics actually right this time because Hawaii was the underdog.
Stop it with the graph.
Hawaii ended up being the underdog, and they upset Utah State.
Oh, got you. Yeah, for that game. Yeah. Yes, I got you. But
okay, Georgia taking Duke.
Oh, it's Duke.
You got to look. Your Maryland takes are good for your spreads. They're not good for upsets.
No. The Duke and Maryland's. I've got to stop. Stop with Duke and Maryland. I don't know what it is.
I can just tell you on Wednesday, AK is going to be thinking real hard about that Duke Georgia Tech game. He's going to be thinking real hard about it.
Is it at Duke?
It's at Duke.
I had a graphic of all the one-loss teams.
About it real hard.
I love putting Duke on there, and they just keep kicking me in the face. This was all the one-loss teams and the undefeated teams. There's 4 in the ACC, 5 in the Big 12, 6 in the Big 10, 9 in the SEC. So they're either undefeated or they have 1 loss. So
they're afraid to rank Nebraska. I think they're afraid to rank.
I think they did rank Nebraska.
Let me look.
They're afraid to rank Washington
because Washington got slapped by Ohio State.
Yeah, but that's their only loss.
Yeah, it's true.
Notre Dame has 2 losses.
Notre
ranked
Dame
team.
should have been ranked since
Illinois has
3
2
weeks ago
losses,
when
and
we
it's
said
to
that.
number 1 and number 3.
Oh, you know what, AK? Nebraska should be on upset alert playing Minnesota at Minnesota.
I'm not buying into your Minnesota and your Wisconsin stuff ever. So stop it. There's 11 undefeated teams left. Texas A&M, BYU, UNLV, Georgia Tech, Navy. Did you see the way Navy won? Long touchdown to tie it, and then they went for 2 and got it and won at Temple. It was phenomenal. Indiana, Ole Miss, Memphis, Texas Tech, Ohio State, Miami. Those are your 11 undefeateds. Here's the AP
UNLV keeps getting in dog fights.
They really do. I don't. Calandria. They had to like. I think Calandria scored with like 30 seconds left or something. Their quarterback to win that game. Here's the AP poll: Ohio State, Miami, Indiana, Texas A&M, Ole Miss. I don't believe in Ole Miss, but okay. Alabama. Texas Tech.
What are you talking about? You don't believe in them?
They had a dogfight with Washington State.
What's their record?
What, 6-0, 7-0 or something?
Undefeated.
Hey, you always got one game in there that you got to find a way to win.
Undefeated.
I agree that you'll see in the rankings. If they win, then they stay ranked high. I agree with that, but
we got to get LSU out of the top 10.
We got to get them out.
I don't agree with LSU or Alabama.
So Texas Tech, Oregon, Georgia, LSU round out the top 10. There you go. I'm surprised they didn't rank Texas again, but Cincinnati and Nebraska sneak Utah, Cincinnati. Oh, they did rank Texas. Are you kidding me?
Again. Number 21.
Oh my God!
They can't quit it, dude. They can't quit it.
Got to be kidding me.
At what point, though, does the Alabama loss to Florida State, who is clearly garbage, not just come back to haunt them for the rest of their life?
It doesn't, because it's first game of the season.
They play Tennessee this week, so we're about to find out.
Newcomers are Nebraska, Cincy, Utah, Southern Cal, and Texas is back in there. So everybody else is. See, Missouri dropped to 16. See, this cracks me up. They went from 14 to 16, dude. Illinois loses to number or whoever, but whatever.
Illinois has 2 losses to the number 1 team and the number 3 team.
That's fair. Oklahoma,
but Notre Dame's 2 losses are to the number 2 team and the number 4 team, and they're ranked 13.
But Tex, if we buy into what you say, and that, say Alabama loses to Tennessee, right? Alabama lost to, Tennessee lost to Georgia. Georgia lost to Alabama, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So where are we going to rank these? Because they just lost to each other again.
Well, that's why they just stay in the middle.
Yeah, they just keep them around the teens and the around 10.
Quality loss. Yeah.
They're doing the same thing with Notre Dame, guys. Doing the same thing with Notre Dame. SC's ranked. You see that right there?
Oh, yeah.
Notre Dame shouldn't have been ranked for the first 3 weeks because
SC
they had
play this week.
That's what I'm saying, Tex. Notre Dame's 2 losses are to the number 2 team and the number 4 team. Illinois has 2 losses too. Their losses are to the number 1 team and the number 3 team, and they're not ranked.
They don't have a big game this week, though. So,
LSU? Yeah, they do.
Illinois does not play LSU this week.
Come on, dude.
I thought you were saying LSU.
Come on. Jacksonville did not fly to London.
Who does LSU play?
Vanderbilt.
Come on. Oh, let's go.
At Vandy or at LSU?
His upset alert alarms are blinging or dinging right now.
The antennas just went up, baby. The Vantennas for Vandy.
The problem with AK's upset alerts is they're not done with his gut; they're done with his heart.
True. Well, it's half gut, half heart.
Well, his gut's only 6 inches away from his heart, so
it's my duodenum, actually.
Yes, What's his 6 inches though?
Al Pacino speech, 6 inches in front of your face.
We're going to.
Now, without further ado, our committee's college football playoff ranking, because it always cracks me up. People are like, why the hell is BYU? Why is Memphis? I'm like, it says college football playoff. There's 12 teams that get in the college football playoff. Read the graphic, please.
Mm-hmm.
New number 1. We moved Miami down because Ohio State. I wish I could I might do 1A, 1B, and put Ohio State.
You
Miami,
want me to tell you who everybody's got this week as we go through?
Sure.
All right, hang on.
Can I read them all first? Then we'll go. Ohio State is number 1. Miami
Wisconsin.
number 2. Indiana number 3. Texas A&M 4. Texas Tech 5. Suck it. Ole Miss is 6. Georgia Tech is 7. Alabama's 8. Georgia's 9. BYU's 10. Oregon's 11. Memphis is 12. Is this a fair top 12?
No.
I thought if you lost, you were out.
Exactly.
We don't have anybody.
Thank you. No, ended the conversation right there. That's exactly what I was about to say.
You want me to put UNLV up there?
Who's undefeated?
I just showed you. There's 11 undefeated teams. You want me to put Navy, UNLV?
Yes.
Yes. Navy.
Okay. So you want me to put Navy?
This is what happens when the committee doesn't meet with the rest of the committee.
I'll put them in there.
Okay. Well, do it on the show right now. Let's go.
Oh, I can't. No. You
Pull
don't
out
understand. You don't understand how long it takes me to do this.
All right, then. All right.
I can't.
I don't know who was doing the scheduling for Utah State, but they play on Friday night.
Yes. They didn't. We were talking to Mario at 11 o'clock this morning, and they still weren't back yet from playing in Hawaii.
Holy cow!
Oh my gosh,
that's terrible. That's set up for failure already.
Yeah, they probably got back sometime in the afternoon today, and they're turning around and playing Friday.
They're 4-point favorites though right now.
So okay, who do you want? You want we still have to have one loss team. So who's the one loss team that goes in there? Because there's only 11 spots of undefeated. So like I said, we have to throw
Florida?
Navy in. Huh?
No.
That's the question. There's only 11 undefeateds left.
Me personally, I would say Oklahoma.
Oklahoma. I just almost threw my headset across the room, man.
I wish you would.
Virginia, dude.
Oh, that's a good one too.
You've got to be kidding me, dude.
Oklahoma's only lost to Texas, so it sparks the debate already. Like we just said, it's all like interwoven and stuff. So
that's outrageous, dude. Anybody else have anything on this top 12?
No, we're going to talk about who they played this week.
Okay, go ahead. You don't go into 3 weeks from now. Just give us.
Ohio State plays Wisconsin.
Okay.
Miami plays Louisville.
That's a big game. That's a big game.
Let's see here.
Indiana
plays.
Get your sausage cheese up for that game. That's
Indiana plays Michigan State. A&M plays Arkansas at Arkansas. Ole Miss and Georgia. Ole Miss and Georgia have each other.
Okay, top 10 matchup. What about Texas Tech?
Arizona State.
All right, wait a second. If Ole Miss beats Georgia, are we saying Georgia's complete frauds?
Georgia's got to be out.
They're out. They will be out.
All right.
2 losses in the conference.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the conspiracies going around with the random flags going around, and the fake timeouts, and
What about Georgia Tech?
They have Duke.
Play Duke.
Oh, that's right. Okay, Alabama,
Tennessee.
Ooh, baby.
Telling you,
Georgia plays Ole Miss. We already talked about it. BYU plays Utah.
Oh,
let me see where it's at.
What time?
But it's at BYU at 8 o'clock.
Baby.
8 o'clock.
Baby.
It's at BYU though.
Should we do the Millie? Should we announce that we're going on the road to Utah and BYU?
No, we're gonna stay. We're gonna stay with.
We're going on the road since nobody else wants to go there.
I would love to do that. Go watch that game with Maru. Oregon has Rutgers at Rutgers.
Joke game, snooze
And then
fest.
Memphis plays UAB.
New coach, bump.
Oh, you
Still
son
forgot.
of a gun! You
Dilfer got fired.
freaking go, Mariners! Let's go. 2 runs in the top of the 6th.
See, this is why college football is so great. It's just constantly gritty. I love it.
That's why rankings are awesome, though. That's why rankings are awesome. They're dumb, but they're also awesome because
Is this week the first week of the actual playoff? rankings?
No.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I thought it started at 8, but I could be wrong.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to review the picks of the week. Anything else on the top 12?
No.
Love this.
Oh, for the November 4th.
J-Vi, hit the electric guitar music, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the picks of the week. We take either an NFL or college football bet. We have an alias on the screen. You can't see it listening to the podcast, but just know there's a picks of the week graphic. We each have a caricature and a nickname. Tech is Mr. Truck. I'm Master Spreader. J-Vi is the Overtaker. P is Bounty, the Dog Hunter. DYLON is the hip prop rapper. And Young Money Line's Edge. Dude. Oh my gosh. First of all, we put all these picks into a parlay. It's 6 total picks, and it was dead Friday night. Tex, would you care to people?
Yeah,
what
speak to it. Tex,
say it with your chest.
We've already talked about it.
No,
Texas couldn't stop throwing interceptions.
Reebok jacket.
You son of a gun.
Texas couldn't stop. Let me see, make sure you see the star right there in my heart. North Texas couldn't stop throwing interceptions, and they were always throwing the interceptions on the wrong side of the field. Threw a pick 6. I mean, just too many of those, and it's over. They're playing for a packed house, all blacks, looking real good. This wasn't my fault. USF wouldn't have scored so many times if they hadn't thrown pick 6s.
That's the most Jerry Jones comment I've ever heard in my life. Did you pick this with your football brain or your heart?
I did. It was with my football brain.
USF scored 6.
There's no way. There's no way that they're going to do this to each other.
The under was 67.5, and USF scored 63 points by themselves.
Did you even contemplate it when everybody started talking crap about, like, what are you doing? Did you say, hold on, let me revisit this? Or you just said, nope, I'm going with it?
Nobody said when I sent out my parlay, when I had my parlay picks, my six leg parlay, I hit almost every single one of them except for 2. All of them were over unders. So I was 4-2 on that one. So I know what I'm doing here.
That doesn't get you anywhere with a parlay.
You still lost the parlay.
But I also staked them individually. So, I was hedging. I was hedging myself a little bit.
You're a coward.
No, I want to make sure I have enough money left in the account to keep on betting.
BMO says you need to put in 2 parlays, one with text, one without.
Nope.
That's right.
So the under was dead. That was hilarious.
Wait a minute. AK is over here 2-5 talking smack.
Dude, what are you talking about?
I'm
5
I wasn't talking
buddy.
smack.
I'm 5-3 because you know what? I gave you Maryland plus 6.
One without J-Vi.
Mine hit.
He's the low man here.
Buddy.
You're tied. You're both
buddy,
tied. Buddy,
we have the same record.
You're both tied now.
Buddy.
Hey,
I haven't
buddy.
updated the
pal. Oh, buddy, me, pal.
Edge, we need maybe you two need to switch.
Hey.
Switch outfits.
We're playing for switchies this week. Whoever
if you both lose, you have to switch.
If we both lose, we have to switch. Yep.
Make a new graphic.
Lose, we have to switch.
Okay.
Make a new graphic. Hey, Master
if
Spreader.
We both lose.
Master
it's
Spreader. Maryland plus 6.5.
I already gave you the one you need to pick. Ohio State.
We'll see. Somebody's hurt. If it's that low, somebody's hurt.
You don't even know that. You're just saying that.
It's true. If it's that low, something's going on we don't know about.
Iowa hung 37 on. I'm just saying. Iowa doesn't score like that. They just don't.
I picked Iowa as an over the week after that. They didn't score that many.
I just want somebody to check the tape. My score is completely screwed up. I should be 6-1, and somehow I got gypped one.
We'll go back and look. I don't remember.
All right,
because you gave Illinois, or you gave Duke to beat Illinois or somebody.
That was the only one.
I think there's another one. I don't remember which one.
I'm gonna go back and look tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm checking the tape tomorrow.
You can go back and look at all. I send all the graphics out. But mine hit Maryland plus 6.5 versus Nebraska. I told you, Maryland does not cover at home. That's what they do. Crab cakes, covering, and football. That's what they do. Maryland, 5-3. J-Vi, you gave us Wake Forest at Oregon State over 50.5.
Yeah, both these teams have hit the over the past couple of weeks. It scared me a little bit because I think Oregon State came out and played their backup, which I didn't know was going to happen. But they covered late 39-14. So they covered.
Let's go. B. McCormick also had a 5-picker hit from last night. That's what I'm talking about. Plus 1096 at a baby.
Nice.
ButchP, Bounty the Dog Hunter, said 49ers plus 2.5 at Bucks. That was a troll job. He should never have done that.
Yeah.
He was trying to play both sides of the fiddle of, oh, I believed in your team and they lost, and also, oh, hey, I believed in your team. I told you. I know what he was trying to do. So he has a losing record. I hope he's happy with himself.
We should also bring up the fact that me and Jiva have the two hardest things to pick: the overs and the unders. Those are the two hardest things to pick.
Agreed.
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding? Edge is over here picking plus money for people.
That's money line, baby. Hey,
I don't know why Edge is.
But
By the way, DYLON lost for the first time in like 3 months. DYLON lost a prop. Kyron Williams did not. He only had 50.
No, he had 50 yards.
Yeah, 50 yards rushing. So that didn't hit.
DYLON, hate yourself.
6-2, 6-2. I don't know why you're playing Edge, because this says you're 5-2 right here, because Edge with the pick of the week. We need some sort of trophy. Edge.
Let me tell you.
Let
me tell you. I watched that game, and like I said, we were sitting on the beach. It was pouring rain. And Wifey's like, why are you on the edge of your seat right now watching Pitt and Florida State? And I said, one, I hate Florida State.
Oh, my God, Jared God.
I hate Florida State with a passion.
Ragdolled.
And two, it's the money line pick of the week, and I got to get this one right. And
this is true.
I was so nervous. And then, like, I didn't even look at my phone. It was almost as intense as the Clemson game.
That's what's great about betting is it gets you into a game that you have no other reason to care about.
But dude, that quarterback threw for his life, man. I mean, I'm talking. It was over 300 yards and like
he's a true freshman, isn't he? The Pitt. I think he's a true freshman.
I don't know. I don't know that honestly.
They benched the other starter. I was talking about our dad's a Pitt guy, so he said that guy's a true freshman, which he probably won't be at Pitt next year. So
no,
you enjoy the win.
Yeah, hey, I like it. And plus, any team that beats Florida State, I'm all for it. You know, it just adds more salt to the wound right now because Florida State is a terrible team. They don't deserve to be in ACC. They should be like in a Division II conference or Division III. They're 0-3 in ACC. I don't know what the record is. I hope it's a losing record, but like I said, any team that beats Florida State, I'm a fan of.
They won one game in the ACC the last 2 years.
That's terrible. Wouldn't it be hilarious if Memphis makes the college football playoff before Florida State in Norvell?
I hope so.
That would be so funny. That he left. He's like, oh, this got to get here.
Well, to be fair, he should have made it the first year.
That's true. They got hosed. So, but Edge, Pitt plus 310. That was awesome. Because I'm watching all this stuff too. Like Tex and I were like, he convinced me to bet the Wisconsin Iowa over with him, and we did, but I moved it down to like 32 because I don't trust you, dude. You're 3-5.
bets unders by moving the over down.
That's exactly what I do. Exactly what dude. He does it with the spread too. That's not the real spread line. He feathers it out.
Yeah,
teases it, and freaking bets that.
Not the one I put on the graphic. When I make parlays, I move the line. I'm a line mover. That's how I do things.
He's a coward.
And I hit one. I hit two.
He said he's going to ride with me, and then doesn't even really ride with me.
I don't trust you. You gave us USF.
I'm over here standing 10 toes down on business. He's over there with 2.5.
Yeah, and you're getting the under hit by one team.
Hey, like I said, dude, I was on fire this weekend. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on.
You're 5-2. Why do you want to mess up your record? You should just retire.
By the way,
I'm done. Yeah, you're right.
All right, hang the banners in like 5 seconds. That was the picks of the week. 3-3, I
think. You did it! Congratulations!
All right, hang the banners. Who wants to go first, quickly?
Go ahead. I know what you're doing, so go ahead. This
is actually yours, right? Or is this all of ours?
It can be. It's up to you.
Hey. Hang the banner for those dudes at Oklahoma State.
Yes.
Started off with one guy.
The team is bad, but the fans are still making it fun.
College football, baby.
Nobody in section 231. One guy goes up there, takes his shirts off, waves it around his head like he's Petey Pablo.
Hey, Petey, let's go.
And then everybody shows up. They had the whole section filled out. I mean, Oklahoma State fans deserve better football. They need to figure out a way
phenomenal
to get better football played in front of those fans.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of a late night bar at Flipside when a couple of guys, you know, probably on a Wednesday night, start taking their shirts off. I start yelling at them across the bar before they start reaching for the belts. However, like next thing you know, the entire bar is over there doing the exact same thing that these idiots are doing. And it's usually around some song like Sugar or whatever that
it was stuck like glue. Show some respect.
Yes.
Show some respect. Hey, this speaks to us on multiple levels. People don't know how much every dude that's watching this is like, yeah,
absolutely.
It's us.
I
would have done that too.
This reminds me of Butch, like when we used to get done warming up and we used to have to, and we would try to find Butch in the crowd. And it's sometimes he'd have his shirt off. Sometimes he'd like come up like he's a blossoming flower. I don't know, something to be seen. So it's like I couldn't imagine being a player and seeing that one guy with his shirt off waving it, and then it's like there's 15 guys, and then there's 30 guys, and then there's 100 people. Oh my god, but that was great.
Dude, the one time we looked up at the crowd and he was dressed as the Geico caveman, man. I couldn't, but that was unbelievable. Anyway, anybody else got to hang the banner?
Look, I got to hang the banner, and it's for husbands at Disney.
Oh, good one.
Now, we just went to Disney and we just got back. We had a great time, but it never fails and cracks me up that at Disney there's these wives, there's these kids, they're all dressed up together. Yeah, they're wearing their Mickey ears, they're wearing their Mickey shirts, whatever, Disney shirts. And then here comes the husband tagging along. And he's in his full out Tennessee hat, Tennessee Vols shirt.
Saturday,
dude. Like, he's wearing his game day stuff. You know, he ain't, not even on a Saturday. This was on like a Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, knowing his team ain't playing, but he's gonna let everybody know who he's a fan of. And I want to hang the banner for those guys because they're not falling into this Disney trap. They're staying true. They're going to wear their team, whether it be pro or college. There's more college stuff than pro stuff.
Hey, it's still football season.
Dude, it cracks me up. Like full head, like shorts, shirt, hat. Like, dude, we get it. You know, you're a Clemson fan. Like, we get it. You pull for the ball.
It's always the Clemson fans, dude.
Always. Hey, hang the banner to you for going back to Disney.
Let's go. Hang the banner. Hang the banner for the Lions in Kansas City right now, just throwing fisticuffs after the game.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's some dude who's not even dressed out fighting a player.
With his helmet on, probably.
This is gonna be insufferable about how the Chiefs are back. They beat the Lions. And I'm here to tell you, the Lions, I was looking at their schedule. They played the Bengals, they played the Ravens, like they played the Browns. Like the teams they beat are awful. It's like looking at the Bills schedule.
Hey,
so
watch your mouth.
Really, because money must be long. You've been to Disney twice before you even tried to plan one. Bama, you got to leave. You got to leave Pennsylvania once or twice, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Get out. Experience the world.
Oh.
I'm also going to text or Edge. You got to hang the banner?
No. Can we just watch one football fight, though, where someone grabs their face mask
there we go.
and pushes them straight up and then cracks them right in the throat instead of hitting them in the face mask?
Right in the middle of all of it. What do you get knocked? You get knocked out by Stewie. Anyways, Tex, you got to hang the banner.
I was gonna hang the banner on the birthday weekend, man. That was a good time.
That was a good time. Tex and I
hang the banner on me hitting right-handed.
Hey.
I'm a lefty, almost piping it just as far down the middle as AK does right-handed.
Hang the banner for your football jamboree. That was fun. I love watching football.
Maybe we should hang the banner for the United Parcel Service because I still have yet to get the invite to the birthday weekend. So let's see how it is.
Me.
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and drink to that. Yeah. How about that?
You're not talking to the party planning committee here, buddy. That's above my pay grade.
I get it, dude. Sometimes I just show up too. I don't know what we're doing.
Hey, hang the banner for the Mariners winning that 15 inning.
No.
Hang the banner for the Mariners, dude. Let's go. They're in the ALCS. They beat the Blue Jays.
I know. It's
Winner take all.
Rivalry week for us.
Let's go, dude. I stayed up for that game. I'm freaking exhausted still from that. I thought it was going to be quick over. No, nobody could get a hit. Shout out to Mariners. Also, shout out to Armadillos. They're in North Carolina.
Hmm.
Hang the banner. Texas.
Been in South Carolina for a while.
You seen this, Greg?
I saw that. There's been people at the plant. There's been people at the plant who've run over armadillos. So I knew they've been around. At least in Rowan County.
Yeah. Okay. They came to South Carolina after Katrina.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Katrina apparently brought them on over. So
that's interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is episode 311. And this is where you can follow us on all social medias. TikTok, Twitter. Just type in the Millie Goats. That's where we'll find us. Come yell at us in the comments. Thank you to the over 200 people that are watching right now. Go and subscribe to the podcast. Rate the podcast. Review the podcast. That helps us out greatly. We appreciate all the numbers are going in the right direction because we love talking football. We will see everybody. Well, I'll do a recap tomorrow after the Monday night games. Thankfully, there's not a 10 o'clock one, so that'll be good. So we'll do the Monday night recap, and then we'll see you Wednesday night. Go Niners.
Yards.
Go Tigers.
Snap,
go Bills.
Down, and the Mountaineers win in overtime. The field goal is good from Jason Viteris, and the Mountaineers